So you want to get a degree. Why? Let me tell you what society will tell you. It increases your chances of getting a job, provides you with an opportunity to be successful. Your life will be a lot less stressful. Education is the key.
So we saw this inspiring video by Suli Breaks, and our class was inspired to actually go out of our way and find out how people actually feel about what he says.
So we went around the school and we actually found some really interesting responses from students and professors, so we thought we would share them with you.
If you were to describe that video that you just saw in one word, what would you say?
Education is not everything.
In one word, though.
Interesting.
Powerful, I guess.
Passion.
Moving.
That was fantastic.
Thoughtful.
Truth.
Inspiring.
It's powerful.
Thought-provoking.
Thought-provoking.
Narrow-minded.
Narrow-minded? Yeah. That's different. Any reason particular you thought was interesting?
The people he described, and their values and worth, and the way he compared it to other people like the prophets and sportsmen and other people.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, it was fantastic as in like you don't need school to be educated, right? If you look at Malcolm X, he didn't go to any school at all. He just took a dictionary and like memorized all the terms in the dictionary.
Why would you say narrow-minded?
Because he uses the right facts to sort of support a flawed argument.
What's the
that,
flaw?
You know, school isn't important or as important as we make it to be.
I've worked at McDonald's. I've known so many people that didn't go to school, not doing anything with their lives. He just used the couple of 10 people that made $1 billion off of one plant. But that doesn't mean anything compared to the other stats, so.
That's some valid points.
Now let me tell you what your parents will tell you. Make me proud. Increases your chances of getting a job, provides you with an opportunity to be successful. Your life will be a lot less stressful. Education is the key.
So whatever he said was somewhat true. Even I was forced to choose a career path. I didn't want to go into accounts, but you know how brown parents are, they don't really.
Being from an African home, my parents wanted me to either study law, be a doctor, be an accountant, or do something in a professional field that can ensure me a job right after I finish school.
What program are you in right now?
I am in the English program, so that did not pan out exactly as they wanted, but yes, that's what I'm doing right now.
But you enjoy doing it, right?
Yes, I enjoy doing it right now because that's what I want to do.
All I'm saying is that if there was a family tree, hard work and education would be related, but school would probably be a distant cousin. As if education is the key, then school is the lock.
Does education and university go together or can they be separated?
No. They don't go together. Education is for the purpose of improving yourself as a human being, and the university system is a business. It's geared towards making money to provide for the services that they want to provide for us, and we don't actually pay for an education, we pay for the running of the university.
The actual education system itself, it is flawed, right? You have people writing each other like essays and stuff. You have, like, I'm paying 14 grand tuition just to learn from pre-made slides and from a textbook that costs another $200. So, I mean, like, the actual system itself is flawed, but it's a way of signaling yourself. It's like putting a brand on yourself or putting a logo on yourself to show people that you have like potential.
Before university even started, would you have done anything different if you saw something like that about education, or would you still have taken the same path?
I would have still gone to school, only to make myself more marketable to employers, only to show them that I have the skills and the traits to actually perform in the workforce.
I feel like I learned more outside the classroom, which is, I know, a bit ironic, but like the people I get to talk to, sometimes I miss classes, I know that, and I just like listen, I bump into people and they seem so much more interesting and have so much more information that I can learn from than actually going to classes. So sometimes it's not just about being in university or being a student, but I'm glad I came here. I think if I didn't get into university, I wouldn't have been able to come to Canada, so.
Like, one can have a PhD but have no job, and I can have a B and have a great job giving me 200 grand a year. It's all about knowing the right people, but also education on itself is a good thing. I recommend going to university too. also helps you as an individual.
It's even harder for women nowadays, because imagine I go through all this is what I've been thinking now. It's like I go through all this work, all this effort, and then end up with like an average job, and then get married and have kids and end up at home. It's like, why did I do all this?
Our team was surprised by a lot of the answers and the insight that the students had. But one thing was very clear. A lot of them feel that education does come from more than one source, and it is not restricted to school and university. Before we end this video, it is important that we also share one more opinion that we had from one of our professors.
We have to assess somehow. We could try and be inventive in the way that we do it to try and bring out different skills. I'm sure the young man in the video at some point was assessed on his presentation skills, and he honed that, and he's gotten very good at it. Maybe he's objecting to writing an essay, but I guarantee you that he wrote the script for his video, and that came out of skills. He did research to get all of his statistics correct, to put his work together. So in a way, that video for me is a combination of many things that he learned at university and was assessed at doing at university. So it's a good example of this is what you can get when you do apply yourself at university.